Hey yo, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm Yggdrasil Evergreen. Welcome. Yeah, so today I'm just gonna be continuing the drawing that I had, what was it, last week? Yeah, last week. And, yo, hey Ronald Harding, how you doing? Let's see, yeah, and also today's my birthday. Yeah, so I decided to also just stream on my birthday because that's something like fun. I even have the little party hat here that I cropped out myself. Peachy, yeah, it's peachy. All right, yeah, today's been this week has been really busy for me recently. Just cause I don't know if I mentioned it, but yeah, I am getting married tomorrow actually, and yeah, it's been quite the hectic. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday just cuz I had a little bit hard time. Oh, thank you Shadow Tailmon. See, I literally wouldn't notice if you hadn't said anything. Yeah. It's a subtle hat. It kind of blends in there. Let's see here. So, work on this. Small change from last week. I made off of a request. I have made from the person I'm doing this for. I made the belts perpendicular, parallel to one another. So yeah, I was asked to tone down the belts, and to that I say cowardice. But I am doing this as a favor, and I should make my friend happy. Hey Samurai Bliss, welcome to the stream. All right, now what am I gonna do? What am I doing? It's kind of like, it's almost like Monday, you know, where you're trying to remember what Friday you did, and so now I'm trying to figure out what last Wednesday Yig was doing, and just looking over this and just seeing like, okay, what am I going to do? All right, so I'm gonna change these bangs, I wouldn't call them bangs, but they're more like sideburns. You just make them a little bit more pronounced. Let's see, that maybe, or let me change the thickness to that pen. But yeah, this week's been fun. Erase that, and I think doing a drawing stream is just like a nice way to kind of like close out the day. I'm hoping to have a nice long stream this time around. Okay, now I'm just gonna move oops. So another thing that I actually noticed that someone else pointed out to me is that sometimes when I draw, I tend to make sound effects, you know, like and like stuff like that. Like I make sound effects that I think are applicable to the character I'm drawing, or something like that. I don't know, it's just something that it's, you know, when you have like a young kid and they're drawing, they're just making like cartoon rocket noises. Well, that's me. That's how I still do that to this day. Yeah, that's been fun. And oh yeah, speaking of wedding prep, yeah. So we're just doing a courthouse. Like me and my waifu, we're getting a courthouse wedding, but it still doesn't stop from like other people from trying to like butt in, which gets kind of annoying. And yeah, it was really fun. It was just really funny where my wife has she has a cousin, and that cousin's been trying to live vicariously through and I want to say that it's kind of funny, but at the same time it's also kind of a little stressful. And it's really funny because since we do not care, we just want to get married, right? And we just want to just kind of get through this with as little hassle, but other people kind of like care more about it than we actually do. All right, I'm gonna make a folder. I need to make a folder here, label torso, and then I'm gonna make a new layer, and just label it torso, line art. Okay. And today's soundtrack is also from Breath of Fire 3. Just kind of like I think it's like the countryside. It's like the first town music. Yo, sorry I'm late, dealing with bank stuff. Yeah, no problem. Oh, by the way, Magic Missile is the one that I am drawing this for. So, I figured like last time I didn't like get I didn't get permission to mention her who she was, and I figured that, and I didn't do it at the time, so I figured I might as well like I got permission to say it's her. So yeah. Okay, I gotta make this smoother. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. But yeah, so I think it's been pretty fun. Oh, and today me and waifu picked up wedding bands too. So that was fun. We picked up our wedding bands from the store, and we ate at a restaurant too. We also ate at a restaurant, and this is kind of another thing that I like to like. So my wife tends to like not finish her sentence sometimes, and but like I've I've dated her long enough that like I know what she's gonna be saying most of the time. And it was really funny when we were talking to the waitress, like because lockdowns are kind of lightening up, so we decided to go to a restaurant. And and recently we started doing like well, not recently, but we've been doing like intermittent fasting. So we hadn't eaten yet. We were eating at a place that served pretty good breakfast. And it was really funny because my wife mentioned, oh, yeah, it's our first time eating, and she didn't say for the day. And then like the waitress the waitress kind of like panicked a little bit, I would say. Like she didn't know. I was like, oh, this is, and I had to mention it's like for the day. This is our first eating for today. And then the waitress like had like a sigh of relief. It was pretty funny. But yeah, it's kind of like I mean, I'm used to it, and then like sometimes she'll say something to me. I have to just clarify. It's like and like finish her sentence just to be sure. Though usually I'm right. You could say I've been conditioned. Okay. Let's see. I'll get that lock line art done later. Future Yig will figure out what to do with that lock. Okay. Oh, bumped the mic. That's not good. Let's see. Yeah, today. And it's nice doing a drawing stream. Also, another thing too, recently I've been buying a lot more models to play around with. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to do the model building stream, but I still I think I have all the parts. I got like I got a second webcam for me to try to like try to set up so that like it's positioned above me and like faces down at my workbench. And then also got like a second table as well. Mostly because I work I kind of like have my I have my streaming station and then my like actual like workbench around the same area. So some of the stuff I have around is for like my actual job, since I work from home most of the time. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to like make some space for my hobby, for kind of like I would call like my hobby station. Let's see, do I want to use this thickness for this belt? I think I'll keep it there for now, and then try to update. Oops. Nah. Something about Windows 10, like the the newest update to Clipsio to Paint, working with Windows 10, it's kind of like before. It wouldn't treat my hand as a like a pen click, but for some reason nowadays it's treating my palm as like a pen, which gets kind of annoying sometimes because it means like I have some, you know, like I have marks appearing on layers I don't want them to. Okay. And then just move like this. Up. And there we go. I think someone in the past asked me whether or not like I like will do commissions, and like currently right now the answer is no. It's mostly just going to be a thing I do for fun. And I get the feeling that like, you know, like I could probably start doing commissions, but the only problem is speed. Like I'm not that fast when it comes to drawing. And so like it takes me a while to actually get through, you know, like get through a drawing. And because of that, like, you know, and it honestly is like a skill. It is a skill thing too. Like, I need to be able to draw faster, just so like, you know, I could you know I could finish the drawing in a timely manner. Otherwise it ends up, for me at my current pace, I think it would end up paying less than like a minimum wage job. So like I definitely would need to be able to speed up somehow. And you know, I'm getting better, so maybe it'll be a thing I can do. Maybe I can be a thing I can do. All right, so let's see. Da 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 da. This song makes me nostalgic. I used to like it really sucks during, yeah, I have the issue with my phone sometimes. It really sucks with my phone. Oh yeah, probably talking about the palm issue. Yeah, sometimes touch screens don't work the way you want them to. Oh, that's way too thick. Too thick. Oh yeah, alright. That was the right. Yeah, it feels nice just being able to sit down and draw. Should be able to get through this. Now, what I want to do with this, I remember I made like a straight line. I think I need to look up some lace, or let me like look at some reference pictures. Look up some corsets. Steampunk. There we go. Steampunks always have good corsets. Let's see here. Could be more of a leather look. Like, let's see if I did this. Okay. And let me do that. Kind of like that. I think that looks good. Well, it simples it. Yeah, leather. Yeah, I was using leather. I was definitely using leather as an example there. So I think this looks good. Let me just add some unnecessary metal things here, like that and like that. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I think that looks good. That looks good. Let me think. Does it connect from the center? Yes, it should connect to the center like this. There we go. Let me just make that smoother. Yep. There we go. All right. Yeah, this looks good. This definitely looks good. Now let me move like that. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Then let me just clean that up real quick. Cool. Well, Let me see if I can make this look a little bit cleaner here. Don't exactly look like that. Then there we go. And then shoot. And then let's see, how does that look? Okay, and then small metal things. Boop, boop. Small metal things. There we go. Nice. Nice, yeah, this looks good. And then let me just do a little thing like that. There we yeah, cool. Yeah, that looks good. And so how does this go down the chest? Okay, so just get a lighter brush or thinner brush and just move down here. Okay. And let me think, probably like that. And some extra added detail, maybe like, because I think there should be another type of clasp aside from just the regular belts, like buttons. Yeah, I need to button it up somehow. I'm looking through a couple designs right now. There's also a zipper, but I think I like the button look. Let me go with here. Let's see here. What are those? What's this? Little clasp. Yeah, I could zip up on the back, but I think I like the front look maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it clips from the back. Yeah, problem solved. That's good. Thank you. I would have been stuck there for a bit. All right, so now let's just go down here. Moves down. Another line. Yeah, so something definitely about like, because I have practiced making a live 2D model, and in terms of the parts, doing, like, I wouldn't be able to be able to use these belts to hide anything. Like, I would have to just draw the full corset and draw each belt just as this individual thing on its own. It's so hard. It's so tiring, and it increases the amount of time taken, it takes to draw it out. And when people see the cost of getting a live 2D commissions, like some people kind of say like, oh, that's a lot of money, but then it's significantly much more work than just a standard illustration. And you know what? Hey, I'm a master at the segue. That was me hinting at something. Yeah, so I actually, Danette Dan, who made my VTuber model, actually finished my model, and actually they finished it today. So thank you, Dad, thank you, VTuber Daddy, for the for the birthday present. So it was a nice little coincidence. Also, speaking of that, my because I'm getting married tomorrow, it makes remembering my anniversary a lot easier, you know? Because it just lands on like a day close to a day where, you know, I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget my birthday. And our wedding's just the day after, so problem solved. I won't have the problem forgetting the birthdays. And the waifu's birthday is actually pretty close by too. And you know, like we just have all of our celebrations all done in the same week. Cool. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Hmm. There's a part of me that kind of wants to do something with the skirt more, like maybe another belt. More belts. More belts. I can't stop making the belts. Yeah. Belts. I have a problem. I actually don't usually. Well, actually no. I think I've mentioned this, but in general, I tend to like adding belts. Okay. And let me just make. Oh, actually, I don't need you. Don't need that. I think I got some scraps. Some scrapped things with my palm here somewhere around here. Alright. That doesn't. That's a thing that I should erase. Let's see. Gotta get my eraser. Make that a little smaller. A little bit smaller. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. And I think I'll change the style. It's probably going to be more of like a ring style belt. Let's see. I'll draw it later. I'll draw it later. I think now I'm gonna draw the jacket. Okay, and then jacket line art. Remember to organize your layers. Let's see. Let's see. FPI on channel. Morning. First time watching. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a kind of like an OC for one of my mods. This is how I'm paying her. It's the magic missile. It's the magic missile, but it's pretty much how I am paying my mod for being my mod is through drawing. And I don't do any like commissions or anything, but she's also like been like a D&D player in a game of mine, so I felt, and she's writing her own story right now, so I kind of wanted to draw some like concept art for one of her characters. So yeah. All right, and now and just to like explain the character, she's kind of like a magical girl. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so this character is kind of like a magical girl. Though like she is, during the regular time, she is a haven't played D&D in years. What class and setting is there? I mean, for me, I tend to do homebrew settings, but I am in a current D&D campaign that takes place under like the Sword Coast, like based off of the Dragonlance novels. Though I'm not exactly familiar with them, but actually in one of my D&D games, I actually made a magical girl campaign. It was really funny. It was meant to be a knockoff a one-shot campaign, that didn't really have a continuation, but then it got really popular. Like all my friends really wanted to like continue with this Magical Girl campaign. I'm like, okay, sure. And it started out with just like two of my friends, but we hooked in two more. So I decided, okay, let me add some characters and kind of go from there. And pretty much it was just ended up building this huge giant world, like this like huge world and this homebrew setting of I called it Japanida because this place took place in a weird like amalgamation where like Japan and Canada were the same, you know, Japan and Canada are like combined. I think, and it really went to like I really took it out there. Like I went to think like, okay, what kind of food trucks are in Japanada? And I thought of like the creation. Okay, maybe they sell like takoyaki, like a weird hybrid amalgamation of like takoyaki and poutine. Thought that was like a fun. Thought that was like a fun idea. And yeah, so it was like a nice like modern twist on like Magical Girl formula, and I'm not the type to like, you know, go grimdark and modico it, but like I definitely was like poking fun at Magical Girls, but I got out of a place from love. During my first D&D campaign, I played a somewhat lewd character because I thought it was going to be one shot only, to find out it was a campaign. I was stuck playing a joke character. Yeah, I I tend to make characters who have like that seem very gimmicky and don't last, but I usually try to make like, you know, like gimmicks work. But I imagine like, yeah, that can be really really tough. Like for me personally, I don't really flirt that much. And so playing a very flirtatious character is hard for me. Let's see. Let me hold off on the creases there. But yeah, it's so hard playing a flirtatious character because like I have no game in real life. And I play with some of the DMs I play with are like, okay, what are you going to say to flirt with said character? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that I tend to give all my characters voices. So last time I remember playing a flirtatious character, I kind of I tried to give them like maybe like a European Spaniard accent, but it was really bad, and I kind of like pulled it. That's the thing with voices; you have to be careful, and you have to make sure that you can keep it up. I remember one character actually. It was a recent, and it's fun to do intentionally bad flirters or hey babe, is that a magical artifact in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Yeah, yeah. So I recently made a character that was so one thing I really like is when Japanese, you know, when Japanese anime have an English character with who's speaking Japanese in a really bad English accent. And that gives me power, actually. I love that. Like in Samurai Showdown, there's Galford. In like the King of Fighter games, there's Terry. So this character was, and it was like, you know, my friend was making a maids campaign, which is like this rule system of, you know, we're all maids. And I decided I'm gonna play a ninja luchador who speaks in broken English, Japanese, and Spanish. So it'd be like, "Hola, good Ohio, good Ohio," and it was so hard because I was like, "Oh no, I have to keep this up." And I got certain things. Yeah, not Westerners pronouncing kawaii as kawaii. Yeah. But it was a really fun like it was a really fun character though, I will say, cuz it was intentionally just super terrible, you know? And just like the levels of Google Translate was out of this world. I had to Google Translate everything and it made the character better. So yeah. And then the plot twist was revealed where my character is actually a secret agent spy sent to spy on the family that they were serving. And then I just broke out the normal, proper English, and like the other players had their minds blown. It was great. It was a plot twist. Never. And like the whole ninja luchador thing where like they survive the Miru Kumite, which is like I think a mil in Spanish means 1,000, so like the 1,000 Kumite death match, you know? And then I went all out for that. Like backstory and everything. And I kind of got that from, I don't know if anyone's watched Lucha Underground, but there is a guy in Lucha Underground, his name is Mil Muerte. And unfortunately, I've only seen like maybe half of like the first season of Lucha Underground while I was on Netflix. And there's a character, his name's Mil Muerte, and that translates to 1,000 deaths. Because Mil Muerte was a survivor of a giant like earthquake that killed like a thousand people, and he channeled those 1,000 souls into his body, and therefore it becomes so when he's like punching you with the strength of 1,000 deaths, which is why he has his name Mil Muerte. And he had a sort of like a sexy lady like entourage who was like the kind of like this like, you know, creepy person. Like every time she would come to her opponents, she'd like lick them, and she'd be like, "You are delicious for Mil Muerte." Is great. Yeah, I could talk about wrestling a lot too. It's a fun topic. Like, you know, I know wrestling's fake, but like it's also just straight up anime. Like that's a thing. I have gotten like wrestling fans into anime just because of just like, oh yeah, this is like X wrestler, you know? Or every time we watch anime, I just make wrestling analogies. Like, hey, this character's like this anime's version of The Rock. Or Chris Jericho. Let's see. I'm not a fan of how I'm doing this fur. Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's see. I think wrestling is about expression, right? Yeah. Like, wrestling is definitely straight up, wrestling is definitely just straight up just, you know, like ballet and like theater for like, you know, it's theater. It's theater because you have these characters who move. Oh, side note, my name is pronounced Epinon. Okay. Wait, Alright, Epion. Okay, like the mobile suit that goes up against Wing Zero in Gundam Wing. Epion. Okay, got it. Thank you for the pronunciation. I was having trouble. I was having trouble with that. I appreciate that. But yeah, speaking of Epion, like I remember growing up and like really enjoying, really liking that mobile suit. I'm doing the same thing again. I'm repeating myself. What I want to do? Okay. I'm doing kind of like the fuzzier look, but I think I might go for more. Let me try a floofier look. I think that might work out better. Let's see. It was actually a coincidence when I wrote my name in Japanese that my name is written nearly exactly the same as the Gundam. Yeah, I know. So I was like, yeah. When you pronounce it out, I was like, oh, it's Epion Gundam. I'm gonna make a lot of Gundam analogies just cause like I love Gundam. Let's see what else. Let me see here. Let me try. Floofier. Let me try a floofier look. There we go. And there we go. Hold on. Just the old Gundam movies rule. Let's see. My character is. My name in Japanese is written Epion, and it's one character away from Yeah, it is. It is one character. Yeah, I really enjoy. And yeah, the old Gundam movies rule. Like I have the original Gundam trilogy in there, and I like rewatch it now again, and it's so good. It's really good. Like I'm so like it is dated. I will admit that it's hard to get new people into it sometimes, but like the storytelling is really good too. Let's see. Let me try doing it like that. There we go. And then let's see. See, when you watch them, you're like, oh, I get why. I get what they mean when Evangelion was inspired by Gundam. Yeah, because like Gundam was super dark, like for a kids show. Like Tomino, yeah, especially the score, yeah. Like Tomino, he tricked a toy company into like making an anti-war story, and he like it's kind of a great hustle, but at the same time it's like, yo, dude, what the heck? But like it inspired a lot of it definitely inspired a lot of anime. I think it was like the first time like they coined the term real robot rather than super robot as well. So that was definitely a cool thing, and like it kind of showed like certain people that, oh yeah, like anime doesn't have to just be for kids. Because I remember it like, because like Gundam actually didn't do well initially, but it was just like a lot of really dedicated fans who like would buy like the toys and models, right? Because they're like, oh yeah, like we need to support this show, and it was really cool like fan support. And then like they ended up like learning that, and then it's come all the way around where they have Gundam Build Fighters and they're actually making a show for kids, and it's like legit like a toy advertise. Like, okay, we're actually going to make a toy advertisement. Let's see, I think I'm just gonna straight up just rip off Mitsuru's fur coat from Persona. Let's see, Gundam's a precursor to Cowboy Bebop. They were allowed to do whatever they wanted as long as it had spaceships to sell toys for. Yeah, another thing with Cowboy Bebop was I think they were actually told they like pitched it as like another Star Wars, because that's when Star Wars Episode 1 came out, and that's why like the ship kind of looks like the Naboo fighter. And yeah, that is kind of like a thing. It's like, yeah, this is our Star Wars, and like the producer's like, oh, Soul desu ka, Star Wars. And yeah, but we got another great show. We got another great show for that too. Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like you need to do it, and it actually because when you see the Gundam, you're like, this is straight up a toy, and some of the weapons it uses are just like straight up toys. But I actually really like the Zaku's, because they hadn't actually intended to make Zaku toys. Because it's like, oh yeah, these are like the bad guys, so like we're not gonna make toys for these. And so they made the Zaku's more real, like more militaristic, and actually more of like kind of like more grounded in reality. And so that's why like I tend to actually like the grunt design. I like the grunt designs better, you know. And I have a soft spot for grunts. Like even in like stuff like Star Wars, I have a really big affinity for just like the classic stormtrooper look. Like stormtroopers are really cool. Let's see. I don't know what. Let's see, the fur. I definitely need to just like look at some fur coats. I'm not exactly too happy with this one. Let's see. And it's really just like fur on the trimming, not like a completely fur. Like, you know, like leather and fur. Like we didn't murder a full on. Like, this isn't made entirely by fur. It's just partially. Did you watch any tokusatsu? As a kid, I definitely watched Power Rangers, and I was into Power Rangers for quite a while. Though I did like I don't watch any modern tokusatsus, and I do. I mean, I love the aesthetic of tokusatsus, but it's just kind of like something that like I don't have too much time watching. Yeah, I don't have too much time to watch tokusatsus, and that's a shame because I love the aesthetics. Like, I do want to get into Kamen Rider one of these days. It's also hard to be like, oh, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do to get into Kamen Rider? So that's another hurdle. One tokusatsu show that I was actually really interested in, and I forget like what the deal is with it, but I kind of wanted to watch Akiba Ranger. Let's see. That kind of surprised me. You seem like you'd really like tokusatsu. Yeah, I was a like Power Rangers came out and I was a young lad and it was understandable that I was into Power Rangers, but like it was up until like I was at an age where people like were questioning, was like, you still like Power Rangers and stuff like that? I was like, yeah, I do. Ultraman was the one I grew up on. Yeah, that was another one that I like. I think that started appearing, but I was a bit older. But yeah, I did enjoy watching Ultraman, and yeah, like tokusatsu is definitely a thing that I need to do, and I do get inspiration from tokusatsu. It's something like I like to. It's definitely immediate. It's definitely something I have respect for, because there's also like a really lot of cool things. Like apparently, like a lot of the stunt actors are wrestlers, and that's another cool thing that I like it. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Like I like wrestling. Well, here's the thing. I didn't actually grow up on wrestling because I was told like like wrestling's too violent, you can't watch wrestling, and yeah, in some degrees, yeah, like they were right. Like it was super violent. It was super violent. And another thing too, like it's because at the time where what wrestling was out, I was also watching kung fu movies. And kung fu movies are the same things as wrestling because like kung fu movies aren't real. And that was definitely something that like like I had the same reaction as like kids who are adamant about whether or not wrestling was real. Where like you're like some kids like, oh, wrestling, some kid who is like trying to be super smart, it's like, oh, wrestling isn't real, and then you have the one kid who still believes, and they're like, wrestling's totally real. Like Undertaker is totally a necromancer and he totally like has the power over the nine hells. What are you talking about? And then like, and then I had the same thing, except it was with kung fu movies. Except like no one mentioned, yeah, and then like no one mentioned, yeah, and then yeah, no, a boy watching men fight on TV. But then like kung fu movies are men fighting on TV. But like that was fine. That was completely fine. Like watching Jet Li, Bruce Lee, and Jackie Chan, and everything like that. Like and all the other like kung fu movies, that was 100% okay. And that actually did get me into like doing martial arts too, because I was like, oh man, I really want to be like these like kung fu heroes and stuff like that. And I was definitely like one of those guys who is like a little bit like too, and like right now, I don't think one style is necessarily better than the other. And I think to like like if you are getting into martial arts, you should be open to like trying out different styles, right? But at the same time, like you have to be careful too, because because there are a lot of kids who are into kung fu movies, right? And so you had a lot of people back in the day try to like just capitalize on that. So you have a lot of people who like didn't actually know what they were doing. So I think like the term is like McDojos, right? And I wouldn't say that I went to a McDojo, but like I went there recently actually, and it became a McDojo. And the thing I would say like the thing that I would like which separated like real places from McDojos was like how fast you like went through the belt cycle, because like those places, they make money by making you take belt exams, right? And then yeah, the only problem with only one martial arts and not being open is that you can get really blindsided by different techniques. Yeah, that's true. And even just minor things like transitioning from like my thing is like, oh, transitioning from taekwondo to kickboxing, and I've heard that's actually like really hard. And like I also went to let's see, oh lol, I haven't heard of that term. That's such a good nickname. Yeah, so with a lot of these places is that they try to churn out like you getting through these belts really fast, and pretty much like you like places where like you can get like a black belt within like the first week or so, right? And that's off to me because like I was always under the impression that like you got to work for your black belt, right? And like it's always like that fantasy of like, oh, like, you know, in true like in true fashion, it's not there's no black belt. There's only just a white belt that's just super dirty because you've worked so hard that like the belt has turned black, you know? That is the that was like the fantasy that like I, you know, that like I grew up with my family, you know. And so yeah, so at my place it actually took me, I want to say, close to 10 years for me to finally get my black belt. So like I had earned that I had definitely earned that black belt. But yeah, but yeah, like I went back and like yeah, I saw like a bunch of like, you know, little tiny kids with black belts, and I was like, that doesn't feel right, you know? Cuz there is like, you could be good at technique, but there is like, you know, just like muscular strength that you need in like training. And I was talking to the instructor, and he's like, yeah, and like we don't really do as hard sparring anymore because, you know, we get, you know, a parent will be like, oh no, like my child got hurt, and like he doesn't want to get sued, right? So he has to like lighten up on the training too, and then like, you know, parents like complain like, oh, why doesn't my kid have a black belt yet? And yeah, it's just kind of sad because I really like just like the old school way of training and drinking that black belt. Does this look good? Does this look good? I keep looking at this and I keep doing different things, and I'm like, I don't know what looks good anymore. Man. Let's see. I'll do this portion. I'll do this left side for now and wait till you guys catch up, and then give me some inputs, because I'm like, I don't know what style of fur I should use. Because there's like hyper fuzzy, right? And then there's more kind of like this sleek smooth thing. And this character is kind of more of like a smooth character. Me hearing all this, remembering when I would get punched in the gut during karate sparring until I vomited. Yeah, like I remember taking taekwondo, and I had braces on, and my guard wasn't up, and I got kicked in the face like multiple times, and like my braces had cut up my lip. Or like, you know, like I broke a bone, like I definitely broke a bone, which definitely scared my instructor because he was worried that, you know, like he'd get sued. But it was just kind of like, you know, like an unfortunate accident, and you know, like understood, you know, like my parents understood that like it is martial arts, so like, you know, kids are gonna get hurt. So yeah, like I definitely like I had landed like on one like I kicked, and then I got my leg, and I was gonna go for a follow-up kick, and one of my legs got grabbed, and my second leg went up without like any support on the ground, and then I fell back, and like all my weight landed on my wrist, and it just snapped off. I think the fur should be fuzzy to contrast a more sleek figure and balance the image. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I can see that. Because in my original sketch, I kind of have it fuzzier. Either that or lean in on the sleek figure and make it seem free and flowing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might make it more flow. I definitely think I might make it more flowy. Go all in on the sleek. Yeah. Or yeah, fuzzy. Let's see. For fuzzy contrast or sleek. Yeah. I think I'm gonna nail in on the fuzziness. Cause yeah, like it. One, personally, I'm better at fuzzy fur. I like drawing fuzzy fur more. It's a little bit more wild. It's definitely more wild, and I just have more fun with it. But like, I was like, different techniques though. Different techniques. All right. Boom, and then let's see. Yeah, I enjoy more of the like more wild sort of fur. There we go. Then hold on. Yeah, I think I like the look at that. I like the look of this here. Yeah, let me just and then yeah, this is starting to look pretty good. Let me kind of moves like that. See, Feliz cumpleaños. I think that's how you say that. Feliz cumpleaños. I don't. My Spanish is very rusty. I do not know what that means. But I know Feliz is like good, I think, or happy. One of those two. See, my profile picture was a character I had made designs for a few years, but I made so many I asked my friends to make a new design to breathe some fresh air into it. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, like, I think nowadays, let's see. Oh, happy birthday! Oh, yay! Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sammy Bliss. Yeah, yeah, and like I think I mentioned this before. It's also my birthday, and I'm just like I kind of wanted to spend the evening streaming, you know. And it's been really fun. It's fun, and I've definitely been really digging drawing streams too. It's like, oh, yeah, oh, happy birthday. Yeah, thanks, Epion. But yeah, I've been really enjoying drawing streams. And I've been enjoying, see, Salamat Ulang Tahu. Oh, okay. Happy birthday in Indonesian. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, like I've been trying to definitely been getting back into drawing after just like a long time of not drawing before, and like I picked up Clip Studio Paint, and it's been really fun. I'm drawing on my tablet too, and it's just been really good. It's really nice to just be able to just like rotate it and just like draw like I would on pen and paper, and at the same time just like get a feel on like, and take advantage of all the things that you get from like, you know, digital media, right? So that's always been good. Let's see, let me how to try to get this like that, and then okay, little needs to flow. I want to make it flow similarly towards the, like, kind of more at the top, right? So let's see. And then flop like that. Let's see. How does that look without the skeleton? There we go. All right. See, oh, that's what I need to do. I need to like give this a bit more depth to it. Let's see here. Skeleton. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I just need to give some more depth, like from here, just maybe add like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks, I think this might make it look better. All right. Okay. Yeah, because the way I had it look before, it kind of was starting to kind of turn up kind of flat, so I definitely want to have, make sure it has some more depth to it. Cool, alright. And which means, like, you know, like things kind of like overlapping with one another. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And let's do this, yeah. And that kind of like goes down and yeah, okay. This is turning out pretty good. Alright, gotta erase some of these random things here. Let's see, I should probably also figure out update this. And this is what causes me to take a long time drawing, is just like kind of just redoing things, and like I tend to just try to like work on different things, you know, like update things so that it just kind of looks just a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Color palette. So the color palette was mostly kind of like maybe just like a dark blue and black. Let's see. Haven't exactly think. I think it's gonna be like main black, but dark with more of like a blue trim to it. For the fur, I don't know, because I think the belts might be like a blue, like the blue belts, and maybe like some of the strappings will be blue, but I don't know what I'm going to do with fur. It's a black, you know, like black, and then like probably a lighter color. I'll experiment with different things, see what color suits me, but this is definitely more of like a cooler character, you know, like you thinking of like the color wheel, I'm definitely going to be using cooler colors for this character. Let's see. Yeah, white fur. Yeah, I think white fur might be good. Maybe with like I'll probably use like a light blue for some of the shadows, and that would turn out nice. All right. Let's see. And then it should probably, the furs like that should probably move kind of like this, kind of like one direction, just to kind of make it pretty flowy. Though, yeah, I think that's good. All right, yeah, okay. This has definitely been. I think this is definitely the style I'm going for. Yeah. Okay. I haven't found a way to cheat with this yet, so I'm just gonna draw the fur. Let's see, I think I'm gonna make that one go out, actually. And then move like that. Let's see. What kind of sound effect do I give me drawing fur? I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, anyone was here, but I am used to doing SFX for like drawing, just because it kind of just gets me in the mood, like there we go. Sonic the Hedgehog blue. Uh, let's see. Like the trim? Like for the trim, like I might make it like Sonic the Hedgehog blue, or maybe like a darker blue. Maybe a darker blue, but definitely like a blue. Because I think like maybe like a lighter blue like pops out more with the like I definitely like having the trims pop out. Did you like Sonic out of curiosity? Yeah, I love Sonic. So I mostly actually played the Sonic Adventure 2 battle game. And like the Chow, and then like I would just spend all my time just raising those Chows. And so those are actually the Sonic games I played mostly. I didn't actually play the 2D Sonic games that much. But yeah, like that. So my introduction to Sonic was like like 3D Sonic with that one song from like Escape the City, because you play that stage over and over again because it's the easiest stage to get through, and it let you like collect those like Chow potions really easily. But the game also had like that was also like the introduction to Shadow the Hedgehog, and then like young me saw that. I was like, yo, he's the coolest. Like I was like, yo, Sonic, who's this loser? It's all about Shadow, And I got really excited for the Shadow the Hedgehog game. I remember. Gotta go play. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Yeah. I heard that like the director actually like made a band, and that's why like the music was so like bopping. Let's see. Oh, sorry about the bot there. I have Nightbot on. Let's see. Can I delete this message? Sorry about that. I had let's see. Can I? Yeah. So last time I did a yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I had all caps. Oh no. Shoot. I'm sorry. Didn't mean that. Trying to unhide it. I have a Discord bot, and it was I have a Discord bot, and I had a really bad spammer hit me last week, so I kind of went overboard with its like things. So that's why it is. I'm so sorry, Epion, for that. I think that was like a false alarm. Oh shoot. Yeah. Super sorry about that. It's just Nightbot kind of just like being overzealous too. I'll loosen Nightbot up. Yeah, but yeah, I had a pretty bad spammer come in last week, so I kind of like went a little overboard on. I think I might have gone overboard with the restriction with some of the restrictions there. I'll lighten it up. Yeah, Nightblood is thirsty for blood. Let me see if I can edit Nightblood right now. Let's see. Yeah, Sonic Heroes. Because I played Sonic Heroes as well, and I remember that like Sonic Heroes was really hard to get. It was really hard to get the true ending because you'd have to get like all the Chaos Emeralds, right? And then for some reason like the casino level for me was like the hardest one to like get perfect because I don't think you could get hurt. You weren't allowed to get hurt in order to get the Chaos Emeralds. And then I'm like terrible at the minigame too. Yeah, like I was like terrible at that minigame. Let's see. All right, let me just here. Oh, I'm getting to the bottom here. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then. All right, and then let me take this. That. All right. Um, One of the people who didn't like this Sonic movie is me. I haven't actually seen I haven't actually seen the Sonic movie actually. Um, it like it didn't look like a terrible movie to me, but like I think it seemed like an okay movie to me. Like it seemed like it kind of played it safe. Maybe like it seemed like a safe movie for me. Like, and I guess that's saying something since they did like the first time around they like tried to change the design and it was not popular. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do this? There we go. And then. Okay. And this goes like that. Okay. Gotta move like that. There we go. And then let's see, from the side. Okay, like move it like that. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let's see. This message is held for review. Let's see. Let me lighten up the thing here, because I definitely I might have gone a little bit too crazy on this, because like I got really frazzled last time. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't think we can swear. I don't think we can swear either. Let's see. Oh no, shoot. I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta... New bot. Okay. Let me like lighten Nightbot up. Cause like I think I think I just kind of like got really okay. I am allowing people to swear. Just let me find some of these words. Yeah, cause yeah, I had like it like I'm not like I am telling you that like there was a real I had a real bad time before. Let's see. Oh, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Nightbot, chill. I'm trying to undo the time. I'm trying to undo the timeout right now. Let's see. Dashboard. Let's see. Nightbot undo timeout. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can do a command. It's a command. Unbanned. Let me see. There we go. Oh no. Let's see. I don't think that worked. Let me try that again with unban. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Shoot. Let's see. My bot. Yeah, I need to definitely lighten out on that. Let's see. Dashboards, giveaway logs, regulars, commands, timers. Playlist, logs. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to fix this. Okay, let's see, chat. How do I undo this? Let's see. Dissipates. Let's see. Scuff stream. I am. Come on, let's see. Nightbot, please. Viewed. Let's see. Let me think. Sir. YouTube undo timeout. See, undo timeout. No way. See, because time is temporary. Okay, let me just see. Let me just try my timeout functions. Yeah, because it seems like you can't undo. You can't undo a timeout, unfortunately. Let me. Super scuff. I'm sorry. This is VTuber, the VTuber life in a nutshell. Let's see. Okay. So, let's see. Let me just go to my YouTube. Let me do something on YouTube's end. Yeah. That's probably over soon. Hopefully, maybe. Let's see. Settings. Let me see if I can just lighten the mission. Let's see, community. Potentially inappropriate. Okay, permissions, channel. Let's see, YouTube timeout length. Let's see. Change. Let's see, variable length timeout. Let's see. Man, YouTube might be hard. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to you, Epion. Next time, I'll promise. Next time, like, it won't be. I think I have allowed swearing. I think I just kind of went over like I overdid it with the Yeah, I think I just overdid it with the thing here. Yeah. Cause I think I just like just copy pasted like a list of like bad things to Yeah. There you go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Just cleaning up some of the things I have. There we go. Alright, well, hopefully... Nightbot. Come on, Nightbot. Alright, I'm just gonna continue on. I'm gonna continue on with the drawing. Alright. YouTube troubles there. Okay, so let's work on this left side. But yeah, I've lightened it up now, and I think it should be fine. See, it says 10 minutes, so I'm gonna be stuck for a little bit more. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. So I think you can say swear words, but let's. But for now, keep it say so, just in case. Otherwise, Nightblood will be out for blood. Not Nightblood. Nightbot. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm new to this whole streaming world. If you can't tell, but yeah. So what I said was let's see. I think you were saying I mean, you said you weren't scared. I mean, you got like, and then Nightbot timed you out. So let's see. Yeah, so like people gave like, I think what you were last saying was that like the Sonic like people were giving like a lot of like bad blood for the new Sonic design. I thought it was weird too. And like I think it was kind of like it was definitely like a corporate decision, right? Because the safe thing to do was just keep Sonic's design like normal. But yeah. Let's see. But yeah, like I get it. Like when we as when fans get riled up, they can get really riled up. I do feel sorry for the animators though, because that meant like a lot of work for them. Like that's a lot of work to like change. You know. Let's see. Let's see. Mic test. You're back. Epion is back. Yay. Let's see. Speaking of Sonic design, Sonic Boom's designs got way more flack than they deserved. Yeah, actually, I really like Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom was those are actually designs that I really liked. The movie was like but the Sonic Boom designs were good. I'm really sad that they don't have more. And then like because I've watched clips of Sonic Boom, and that seems like an actually fun show to watch. Yeah. I do remember playing the actual Sonic Boom game and being like, oh no, this is a little scuff. Like I did think that the game itself was kind of scuff, but like the designs were solid. I loved the designs. I loved Sonic wearing like a scarf. I gotta drink water. I'm thirsty. All right. All right. But yeah, yeah, like it's a spin-off series for a reason. For a reason, and like I'm a big fan of himbo like buff Knuckles. You know, I was a big fan of that design. You know, and yeah, all the characters were solid looking. No, 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 no. Hmm. Let's see. The character designs and proportions for Boom were just way more expressive than anything in Unleashed Forward. Their faces emote way more in the game cutscenes. Yeah, like and then because I think because there were other issues with Boom that were more like production issues because they were like releasing it alongside with the television show, and I think that caused issues. Um, because usually what happens is that if the game coincides with some sort of like game release or like TV release or movie release, oh, then you have like other people who get on like you get on the cases on the developers, right? Because I think because there were quite a few like issues with Boom in terms of just like game like just from like mechanical standpoint and like maybe more of like just bugs. I know that I mean not as bad as Sonic 06, but there were like I remember seeing a couple like fun bugs on YouTube. The start of Boom kind of sucks and is a bit generic comedy, but it starts shaping its own identity. Yeah, that's what feeling I got. Yeah, the TV show, and I loved how like the TV show is kind of like tongue in cheek and just like aware of like its like I remember seeing the image of like the clip of the one Supersonic fan and Sonic just being tied up. He's like, "Hey, I like this Sonic Amy fan fiction or like this like fan fiction you wrote," and he's like, "Ugh," and not in like the guys like, "Ugh," and like people don't appreciate my ship, you know. I was like, it was great. Yeah. Let's see. Roger Craig Smith's best Sonic, TBH. Yeah, yeah. I I wish like cause I don't know where can you watch where can you like let's see I wonder if like I can watch Sonic Boom because that might be something to just play in the background while I like work or something like that. There we go. Probably need to update that right side a bit just to make it more in line because I like how I'm doing it with the left side. Left side looks good and the right side like because like I kind of like got like a good rhythm down by the left side, so now I have to like update the right side so it matches with the left. The official Sonic Boom YouTube channel uploads episodes. Oh, nice, cool. I love it when I love it when companies do that. Like if you go to like GundamInfo.com, they like release all like the Gundam build episodes, and they actually release some of the older Gundam like Gundam series episodes too. And it's so much better than trying to hunt down an overpriced DVD. Let's see. There we go, and there we go. Da, da, na, 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 na. All right, cool. Nice, cool. This is starting to look really good. Let me just add some fuzz here. There we go. Up, 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 up. Okay. Alright, and then let's do it like that, and then kind of go. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Kind of sad that O6 sucks since it's a lot more ambitious and soulful than Force is. Also, O6 has an amazing score. Yeah, like O6, like O6 is just kind of like one of those really unfortunate things, just because like it was just kind of like one of those development things. I think there's a YouTube channel. His name's Matt McMuscles, and he does like a nice like retrospective on the development on like certain failed games or even successful games too, right? It's called What Happened, and one of the and he goes in depth of like kind of like the development woes of O6 and like what happens during production. It's really fascinating. It's a really fascinating series. I definitely suggest. Suggest. But yeah, there were definitely like crippling bugs that like they could not fix in time. You know, they could not fix in time. And yeah, just like different things like, you know, like engine change. I think like an engine change might have happened. And just like, you know, you build things and just like, yeah, over ambition and a lot of things that went wrong. Let's see. Oh, another thing too, don't try to just a warning, don't try to link anything inside chat. That will also like that is also a no. That is also a no. Okay. Let's see. The O6 and SA2 fan dub by Snapcube is iconic. I haven't seen the fan dub. It was really funny because when I played Sonic Adventure 2, I was a massive weeb and I played the game in Japanese because I was like, of course I'm gonna play it in Japanese. I'm a purist. Subs for life. But like now like dubs have become like a lot better nowadays, and I'll actually like prefer watching a dub rather than a sub, just because I like to multitask when I watch anime and stuff like that. And yeah, when I watch anime, like I usually want to do something, and it's hard to do that when like I'm trying to focus on the bottom half of the screen. There we go. Go, and let me see here. Get that, and there we go. Let's remove the skeleton, the draft. Ooh, yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Nice. Looking good. Yeah. All right. So, put the skeleton on. I like the Japanese cast more now since they've stuck around like since the adventure days. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like with something with dubs for sure is like, I mean, Japanese subs with Japanese voice acting is that like when you have a voice actor that like has a role, like they have that role for life, and that's really cool. I think it's really cool that like they respect the roles because I remember like watching stuff like Fate Stay Night and then like having Saber's voice English voice actor change maybe like every like different series, and it's not until recently until they started to really respect like dub consistency through like different series, because it's also like, you know, that whole industry used to be like very like cutthroat too, like kind of like cutthroat and like wasn't really well appreciated, you know. And now I feel like there's much more appreciation for voice actors in general now compared to the past. I think Japan just has more respect for voice acting in general. That's true. Like, there's also more training that goes involved with becoming a voice actor too. Like taking classes. Like I think they have to actually like there's like voice acting schools that you can go to. All right, let me now figure out what I want to do with the layers. I think I'm gonna add a skirt line art layer. Okay. Let's see. Skirt line art. Get that lines down, get the line, get this. There we go. Let's see. Another thing, like in terms, just for drawing, for me, like when it comes to drawing, I think it's really important to have and like I think my one tip for people drawing or like, you know, or like designing is that like my thing is that I think it's really nice to just like have like a distinct silhouette, you know, like their shape, like, you know, like having a nice shape to them, and just like that's my sort of like that's like my sort of thing that I like. I mean, it's kind of like what I go for. I try to keep try to find like an interesting silhouette. It doesn't have to be like completely like, you know, like original or anything, but it has to like if you're making like multiple characters for like a thing, like a party, like imagine like what they would all look like if you just like kind of gave them like a fade black, you know. And I think that's how I like design characters. I think of them like one thing when I like make D&D characters is I also think of like party silhouette, you know. So if there's like, you know, if there's like no big guys, like I get tempted to like play as a big guy, or if like there's no like small characters, I'll like play a small character to just like balance out and like think of like the party makeup in that, not like class balance or anything like that. Oh, this is on the wrong layer. Silly me. Oh, I can just take that and move it to another layer. Yeah. I remember that's a thing I can do. Let's see, and then I can, let's see, cut and paste, and then move that over to the jacket, and then merge, combine to layer below. Yeah. Now let me just test that out. Yeah, cool. Move to the right layer. Stuff like that I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that not like using traditional art. I used to be really hardcore and see if there's no slime blob with the smiley face, you'll be the best slime blob with the smiley face. Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like you can, like drawing wise, like you can do anything. Like you can just make a little slime blob, and you know, like if you make the shape really cool, like yeah, everyone's gonna it's gonna look good. You know, it'll look good. And also, like, just keep at it, because like, for me, like, I've definitely noticed, like, improvement since since I first started drawing. Like, like me now, like I drew this model, and like I spent a lot of time with this, but like I feel like now, like, I've learned a lot of lessons from that, and now, like, everything else I draw now will be like immediately better. Yeah. And yeah, and it's definitely a thing where, like, I wish I had kept up drawing. I should draw hands now, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. My layers are kind of a little bit messy, but I think I'm good for now. I'll add folders once I start doing color. Like, more, like, once I do colors, I'll add more folders. Let's see, hands line art. Let's see. Hey, the magic missile. Question: do you want gloves for this character? Should this character be wearing gloves? Gotta be careful with my hands. Hands are not my strong suit. Hands are so tricky that I have I think year. I'll assume that you mean yes. Cool. That means I don't have to do nail polish. I don't have to draw nails. Cool. Yeah. Cause yeah, like, I would, because I had exposed hands, I would be tempted to try to draw nail polish, and that goes to, like, another weakness I have of mine. Because usually when I draw, like, I usually try to, like, up my skills somehow. So I usually try to do something different, right? And with this, even though, like, hands are my weakness, like, definitely, like, didn't try to avoid like, hiding them at all, you know? Because that's what I used to do, like, in high school, and I think I kind of regret that. Like, I regret, like, trying to avoid the hard stuff, and then, like, never getting better at it. So things like feet and hands, like, I kind of just never got better at them because I always try to hide them, or, like, you know what? Everyone in my world, they all wear mittens. Let's see. Hands. There we go. Hands a little bit. Well, fingers are kind of long. Let's see. Let me just check the thing. Let me turn off the jacket. Let me turn off the skeleton real quick. So if I had a skeleton and then I drew, like, oops. Let's see. So that's like that. I guess it looks fine. See. Thinking, yeah, I gotta get the feet pics for studying, of course, yeah. Let's see. I think the fingers are kind of long. And then, or, like, the hands, I mean, like, a lot of it's also hidden from the jacket, too. I think these are yaoi fingers. Okay. Let's see, Caroline, other mother fingers, yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can shrink these. Oh no, that's not the right layer. Hands lines. Okay, and then let me just see if I can just rescale it. Let's try that. Deselect, and then let's try moving that there, and that's a bit better, I think. It's a little bit better. Let me just update. Let me make that eraser smaller. Yep. I don't promise to be the best artist, but this a lot of this is just, you know, you guys just kind of get to see me like improve over time, and that's really what I am trying to show off. I'm not a professional artist, but I'm one that kind of like you see improves over time. And then maybe, yeah, you guys pick up like whatever hobbies and be like, yeah, you can slowly improve over time too. The whole hand is a little bit big, yeah. And I think that's just like me. Because proportionally, I think this works out with the, like, it kind of works out with the size of the face, you know, it kind of works out with the size of the face, right? I think my style, like in general, I tend to just like draw big hands in general too. Yeah, yeah. Like I definitely like the look of it now. It's a lot better. Skeleton had it a little bit long. For sure. Okay. And so far, I'm not getting like the disgusted feel on like the fingers that I normally do. So I think I'm getting better at drawing fingers. It's really hard. See, I think if I wanted to say like who I think has the best hands, let's see, I like in terms of like at least anime art in terms of hands, I would say Kyo Shimoku, so the mangaka who made the Genshiken series. His hands are pretty good, and then on Twitter, there is I think their name is Ixie. Let me just check really quick. Yeah, Ixie on Twitter, IXY. Ixie has the best hands. Like I have so much respect for Ixie just because of how like Ixie draws the hands and how like they're always in like interesting positions and they're always doing something, right? They're not just like lying there. They're like almost the focus of the drawing piece, right? Yeah, and I really like that, and like I have a high degree of respect for like drawing hands. Like I see a good hand, I'm like, oh my gosh. And I swear I only like I have a high appreciation of feet just because of how like hard they are to draw. No other reasons than that. It's appreciation for the arts. Okay, next hand. Cool. Yeah. These hands are doing really good. Like, wish. Yeah, fingers are weird. So weird. They move so much. Yeah, no, right? Yeah. But yeah, like, so far, like, I feel like really, I'm actually like kind of proud of these hands. Like, not gonna lie. It turned out pretty good. Okay. Wait, no, I think that's actually the pinky. I think I had that as the pinky, but my skeleton's not making much sense here. Let's see. I think the finger was like that, but that's too big. That's too big right there. So I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Okay. This is kind of like the this is kind of like the hand that like I'm used to drawing, kind of like this this kind of like relaxed hand motion. Like this is the hand that I kind of like default to, just because you don't have to like draw each individual finger with complete clarity. Let's see. What do I think of retro 90s music? It really depends. Like, what specifically, like, retro 90s music are you talking about? Like, if we're talking about Eurobeat, yeah, I love, like, 90s Eurobeat. If we're talking about pop, like, I definitely was super into, like, Backstreet Boys and, like, NSYNC as a kid, you know? But let's see. But like now, I'm a bit more a fan of the '80s. Let's see. Let me hands. All right. Jeez. Okay. All right. That's a little bit long too. Let's see. Yeah, because if I look at that. If I look at that finger compared to other finger, it's around the same size, maybe? Okay. And let me just do that. Okay. Then like that, then it's kind of like a weird like cupped look, but I think this works out. What happens when I hide that skeleton? Oh yeah, that's all right. That's all right, I think. Pinky's a little off, so let me just like make that smaller. There we go. See, oh, 90s retro. Let's see. I don't have much experience with that. I think cause at the time I wasn't really proficient with like looking things up on the internet, and so the only things that I really like listened to were things that like my siblings would download, and definitely like got Eurobeat, like there were a couple of shows that had like Japanese pop and like 90s theme song, like 90s anime theme songs. So I think that was my I think that's kind of more my experience, but yeah, I liked it. Let's see, I think I have more partialness to like early 2000s Japanese pop, and idol songs, because I think that's when like Macross I watched like Macross Frontier, and that's like kind of what got me into like anime music. All right, so hands, I think those are good. Let me just skeleton. Let me just go on the skeleton, like see if I can make that shadow. See how that looks. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks good. Oh yeah, right. Because there was supposed to be like gloves that went up to the elbow. That went up to the elbows. Mm, let's see. I think that's pretty good. Um, Magic missile. How would you feel if I had gloves that went up to the that went up to like below the shoulders, right? I think that might look good. Like that might look good, like in the shoulders, and then let me just shadow that in to show you how that looks like that. Like that. I think that might look cool. Let's see. Let me work on that belt. So let's see. Waist belt line art. Let's see. So let me see here. Where should I put that? It's gonna be on top of skirt. All right. Waist belt line art. Okay, and then let's see, shape tool, because circles are hard. Let's move. Let's see. Let's move you to the side. Like, oh no. My keyboard's not working. I have a Bluetooth keyboard with my Surface, so it's a little. Oh wait, no, I'm still on the shape tool. That's why. Okay, erase you, and then lasso you. All right, and then let's move this towards. Yeah, let's move that towards the side there. Okay. Deselect. All right, outer layer and then inner layer. I'm actually gonna freehand the inner circle. I'm gonna freehand that inner circle actually. Why I'm freehanding the inner circle? Honestly, I can't tell you why. It's just kind of like a feeling I have, you know? Like, I couldn't tell you why I want to freehand the inner circle, but like, something about it just seems like, yeah, this seems right. Cool. And then the belt kind of goes like this, like that. And then the cloth around it actually just wraps around the. It wraps around like that. Gonna go like that, and then. Okay. Erase that a little bit, and then make it kind of more tight, like that. Cool. There we go. We'll add some text. That adds like a bit of texture. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. So, an anime that I've been really excited for. Well, actually, I can't call it an anime because it's not an anime. And this is, I'm not even talking about like, you know, like a cartoon or anything like that. But like in my mind, I'm like, it's anime. But I'm really excited for Thunderbolt Fantasy to come out. And Thunderbolt Fantasy is a show, and it's just really cool, like multicultural like show because it's produced by Good Smile, and Good Smile is like a a Japanese anime merchandise store, and they're like the main producers of this show. But the show's called Thunderbolt Fantasy, and it is a show that uses Taiwanese puppetry to tell its storytelling, and it's really cool. Like I'll like 100% like sell this story, like so Gen Urobuchi, the writer of like Madoka, Fate Zero, and those stories, I think he was in a sort of he was in an anime convention in Taiwan, right? And he saw these like and then like I think he was walking around. He saw these puppets and he was like, these puppets are really cool because it's like you see like these puppets are huge. They're like the size. They're like half the size. They're the size of your torso, right? And they do like really cool fight scene. They do really cool fight scenes, and it's choreographed. And like when they make shows with these puppets, like it's done live, and like they use a lot of like practical effects and mix of like practical effects and CGI. Like they CGI like super like special moves, and everything about like watching the show, like it scratches a lot of itches that I have, like characters will have like special names for their attacks, and like they'll shout them out, and I'm partial to that. Like a good special attack, you need to shout that out, like Giga Drill Breaku, like stuff like that. You gotta shout that out, because how do you know if it'll do damage? When you shout it out. It's like a kiai in like martial arts. You shout, you like hua, and you have, you get more power in that. That's my feeling on special, like you gotta have cool special moves, and Thunderbolt Fantasy has loads of those. And like the aesthetics too, like it's a combination of like, like Chinese fantasy aesthetics where like all the guys are like super beautiful, like all the males are beautiful, like arguably more beautiful than any of the women in the series. And like, like it's, and you see things that like you don't normally see in anime. Yeah. See. Yeah, it's like, it's kind of like, things you see in an anime. But just metal things, I suppose. Yeah. There we go. There's a spell. It looks a little weird with the line art on it, but it's just kind of like I'll layer it like that. How's that look? Changed up the belt style. I changed up the belt style there, so it's kind of more like it matches the top. It matches the top one, right? Oh, the hat. There we go. Like it. Okay, good, cool. I'll probably update the top one there too. Just so it looks good. All right, leg time. This turned out pretty good. Line art's coming down, and what time are we? Oh, okay, we're at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm let's see. Yeah, drawing streams are definitely going to be like a little bit longer than like gaming streams, just because I think it's a bit easier. It's a bit easier, and like I like drawing. I can like draw for a while, and I'm listening to some like relaxing music now. Yeah, I used to draw. Like I used to be able to like draw every day, Oh wait, no, this is the wrong layer. Shoot. Okay. Let's make that leg layer. Let's move this out. Let's add a new folder. Legs. Legs, line art. There we go. All right, so legs, line art. Yeah, I think I'll probably go for maybe like. I think I'll probably go for another hour. I think that's a good amount of time to have. Let's see. Let's use a slightly thinner brush for this part. All right. let's see here. Line. Nope. There we Nope. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. That is another thing too that I'm not super used to, is just trying to be able to like get a good clean line in a single stroke, you know? And just cause I am a connoisseur of the TICC thick, need to do oh wait. Legs line art. Wait a minute. Oh, right. These, okay, yeah. Those weren't on the right layer. Which layer were they on? Okay, yeah, they're in the waist belt line, right? So let me just, let me lasso here. Okay, and then cut and paste. Then merge. Oh no, okay, that wasn't right. Oh, right. Wrong thing. Waist belt, and then cut and paste. Cut and paste, and then move that down, and then merge down. Cool. Now if I hide that, yeah, cool. Layer magic. Okay, now time to zoom in. Gotta make that, gotta make this kind of like, then kind of going like that. No, that's a little too much. Too much there. Going like that. I think I actually liked it the way it was initially, and then maybe I should just make this a little bit tighter. There we go. Maybe that like made no discernible connoisseur of thick thighs. Yes. Yeah, I definitely a connoisseur of thick thighs. Thick thighs are life. Thick thighs will save lives. That is something I will say that like in anime they tend to coward out on. They're like, let's give all these girls skinny thighs. I'm like, no, make them thicker, please. Onegaishimasu. Like imagine going to and like just like a Japanese like head executive producer. You're like some big hot shot. You're some big hot shot corporate CEO of like that's gonna give them money, and to like they ask you what should you want, and I just say thick thighs onegai shimasu. I feel like it's changing nowadays. A lot of thick anime. Yeah, it is changing. It is changing nowadays. You know. Yeah, I think you are right. You are right. Like the landscape for anime is changing, right? You get like slowly getting more and more body types, like body types that aren't just like bad stereotypes of like certain things, right? Because a lot of times like you'll see like a stockier character and then like they're like the butt of jokes, right? You know, to like this character is going to be this is the funny character because they're fat, and you're like, oh boy. Speaking of like body diversity in animation, I've been watching Steven Universe, and Steven Universe is so great when it comes to like their character designs. And yeah, it's just like you have such a variety range of like character designs and like ethnicities, you know, and yeah, it's super fun. And I like slept on Steven Universe for a long time, but like I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot now. Yeah, Steven Universe. Hmm. Steven Universe, like I might like it's really good. I haven't so like know that like I haven't actually like I haven't finished it yet. Like I think I'm on season 4 or 5, but like I think I'm close to finishing it. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. There's a lot of like growth and like the show kind of like goes places that well, like I love kid shows that kind of like respect the shows that like I wouldn't say like have stuff that like the adults will like, but I like kids shows that respect like the intelligence of children, right? Cause yeah, cause like there are definitely shows that do not respect like the intelligence of children, and that's a shame. Like kids can be smart. They're not just they're not just 80 like with like zero attention span and stuff like that. It's like no, like kids like have a set. Kids like can figure things out. Also, like I like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Ah. All right, water break there. All right. I think my my goal for today would be to finish up the line art for this. Okay, and then that. Let's see, and then the lock. Okay. Inside, and then there we go. And hole. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, Steven, like Steven Universe is pretty good. Let's see, and then what other things am I enjoying recently? I'm in kind of like a show rut right now. Haven't really been watching anything new. Well, actually, I watched WandaVision. I watched WandaVision. WandaVision was fun. I was never really like I read comics too, so like I was never really that into Wanda, but like I mean I knew enough about her that I kind of got the feeling of her, and I think yeah the WandaVision like it did Wanda good, and Wanda is kind of supposed to be kind of like I wouldn't call her good, but like she's complicated, and that's like like simplifying things a bit, right? Like just saying like, oh yeah, they're like kind of complicated, right? Let's see, belts. These belts have holes. Cool. Let's see, and then see, that has a little bit, needs a little bit of depth to it like that. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, because that goes over. Yeah, the belt kind of goes over it, but let me see if I can make that. Give it a little bit more depth to it. I think that's fine. Oh, right. Little tiny holes. holes like this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that works out. Not the most accurate, but hey, like it's zoomed. It's gonna be like zoomed out. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, zoom in. Psha. Brush. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm just gonna draw like that. Let's see. Okay. Now let me check out this here. Da, 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 da. My hand. Ah. Okay. There we go. So tomorrow, so Friday. So I moved Thursday's stream to. I moved Thursday's stream because I'm busy tomorrow, but I moved to Friday, and it's also because Monster Hunter Rise comes out on Friday, and I want to like see if I can like play that for a stream. Which I'll be honest, I think it might be me going to character creator and like just figuring that out, you know. Let's see, going down like that and like that. Cool, and then go back to thickness. Go back to this thickness here, and then there we go. Okay, and then let me just extend that longer. Clean that up, and then here we go. And there we go, and then dot, dot, then dot, dot. Ah, belts. Belts. How many belts do I have? If I count the one on the hat, so three each leg, 6, and then 3 in the torso, so that is 9, and then the 1, so 10 belts. Let's see, yeah, like just new belts. Yeah, I updated the I updated the rough so that like it would have new updated boots. Oh, let's see. Where are you? Where are you? This is the reason why I'm a little annoyed by... I'm like a little annoyed by... There we go. There we go. I'm a little annoyed by like how my hand just like causes weird lines to appear sometimes because I just like have to hunt them down. I just have to hunt down these stragglers. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, how I'm doing this too is like I'm feeding my surface onto a capture card and then streaming, yeah, and I'm capturing the output and linking that up to my streaming computer. Because I don't think my surface has the juice to be able to, like, it does not have the juice in order to fill out the, doesn't have the juice to fill out, like, it can't handle streaming, I don't think. I don't think it could handle having OBS on here. There we go. And then back to you. Okay, got a message. Check that really quick. Cool. Yep, just more birthday messages. All right. also know that like I had a date earlier with my waifu, so we did do a little celebration. And also because we're getting married soon means the end of my bachelor life in a couple days. I only have one more day of being a bachelor until I wave it goodbye into the sunset. See, no RTX 3090 Surface. I wish. I wish I had. Like, fortunately, a friend was kind enough to donate me their old graphics card, which was like a 1080, which is better than my 970, you know? But I was really hoping for, like, getting a 3080, and I'm kind of kicking my butt because I had been, like, slowly building up parts over a period of time, and I was like, I just need the graphics card. And now I'm just thinking, man, it would have just been better if I bought a like a Full Sail PC, and then just like upgraded that because it's wait, I'm using the wrong brush. Ah, darn it. That's why it looked weird. That's why it felt weird. I was on the wrong brush. There we go. There we go. That feels better. Yeah, you got a 3060 coming with your new computer. Hype. Yeah, I know, right? Like I'm excited for 3080, but you know, right now I have a capture card, so like I can play Switch games. Yeah, I'm kind of sticking towards like indie games with like less graphical intensity for my streams right now. So let's see. There we go. And this should go down a little bit like that. There we go. I think that's how low that boot would go. And then yeah, just gonna make the line art for, whoops, gonna make that heal up. Cool. Now the other leg. Let's see, where can I cheat here? So it looks like the jacket hides. The jacket looks like it hides most of it. So I'm lucky there. Lucky about that. Let's see. So I think I could just get away with hiding the lock for the most part. Oh, a little. There we go. The lock's there. Kind of see it behind jacket. Cool. And then move it like that. And yeah, time to move there and get there. Yeah, so yeah, pretty busy week for me all around this week. Nope, not that. Let's see, kind of shorten that out. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Dot, dot, dot. Whoops, nope, not pencil, brush, pen. Oh, 2.5. Let's see how fast I can do. Let's see how fast I can do this. Maybe if I'm fast enough, I can get to coloring. All right. And then, no, actually, go there, and then you hit that. No, no. Ah. Cool. Cause yeah, I am trying to improve on speed. Okay, and then smaller pen. Like that. Then dot. Oops. Dot. And then dot. And then 2.5. Like this. Oh. There we go. And here we go. Just like 100% trying to focus on this. Pen. No. There we go. Whoa, that wasn't the right thing. Okay, and then hut. Then actually go back to here. No, 1.5. Sweep like that, and then schwa. There we go, and almost done with this. Just kind of need to draw this last part. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Let me just clean that up there. The bottom. There we go. There we go. See, I think I asked about the I forgot to ask about the shoulder. Let me think. I had asked about the shoulder gloves. If the glove should go up to the shoulders. I think I'll just keep it blank for now. Add more gloves later, if need be. And cool. I have made good time. So let's turn off the skeleton. Turn off that skeleton. Cool. We got line art. This leg's a bit, oh shoot, not that. This part I'm not too proud of. It's just kind of a blob, but kind of lazy to fix that up. And I guess I should really like focus a bit more detail on here. Let me try to make this look better. As much as I kind of want to skimp out on it. Let's see here. Let me look up some high heels. High heel boots. Oh, speaking of like me looking up stuff, so recently I've been so I would say that like the clothes I like to get are Japanese clothes, right? But there's like only like one real like Japanese realtor close to me, right? And so I decided to kind of like experiment a bit and try to like I spent like last night looking at I think this company called Wego, WEGO. and just kind of seeing what sort of clothes they had. And overall, I think it was all right, but like I'm kind of looking for more of like, like urban, like, like more urban clothes, but I guess like the thing too that I am trying to challenge is that I do like tight fitting clothes, but like urban clothes kind of go kind of poofy, right? And so I'm trying to like find a good balance between those two. Let's see. Do I add one more belt? Like, do I do that? I could add like another round. Like, I could add another round one. Like, I'm not gonna go with like another like. Yeah, I could do a crease in the boot. Yeah. Yeah, because like it's kind of it's empty. It's empty in the bound. Yeah, where the foot meets the leg. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let me erase this one and see what I can do. Right. So let's see. All you need is a black cat. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, a black cat would be good because yeah, this character is like a magical girl, like I would maybe like not magical girl, but like magic lady, I would call it, because she's hired to be a magical. She gets brought on to be a magical girl, but is kind of like taken to a It's a little like, oh no, like they're. That's a thing that gets put on boots. I think that looks good. Yeah. Okay, and then maybe something like that. There we go. Yeah, every familiar magic girl has a mascot. So in this case, the character's mascot, I think it's the hat. If I remember correctly, like she puts on the hat, and then the hat turns her into a magical girl. I think that is, if I remember, that's what happened. Okay. How does this look? Yeah, the hat talks, so let's see. Alright, and then let me remove this crease and try to see what I can do. There we go. I need a bit more space between the two here. Okay. And then let me make a little bit more lift here. There we go. See, it would be really cute if the hat had a pattern that makes it look like it has cute eyes and mouth, even if it never moves. Yeah, actually that works. That's actually a good idea. That is true. Oh, I got a strong idea. Because this ring kind of looks like a ball gag, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks like a ball gag. Oh, this is gonna make my search this is gonna make my search history so cursed. Oh boy. Let's see. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Oh, my search history is gonna be cursed. It's gonna be cursed. Oh my gosh. Alright. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna change up some stuff. Let me go back to the hat line art. Goodbye, say so. Oh no. I can't call myself say so anymore. Cursed. Alright, let me change this up. Okay. Alright, let me go back to the rough. Let me go back to the rough here. Come on, turn, go. There we go. No, that's not it. Skeleton. There we go. Alright. So we need to have, let's get a circle. Alright. So there's a ring here, right? Or, cause there's the ring and then it connects to, is your name based off of the tree, the great tree Yggdrasil? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is based off of the great tree Yggdrasil. Let's see here. And then, oh, undo that. Let's see, shoot. Nope. Why's my bracer not working? Oh, gosh. There we go. Alright. There we go. Do that. Let's see. Alright, cool. And then that gets to... Oh wait, no, I'm on the line art. Oh, that's fine. I can do this without skeleton. So the ring is moved to here. The ring's moved to there. Okay. And let's see. I remember during a game with my friends, one of them called themselves Yggdrasil, and we all had wacky names. Mine was Yaldabaoth. That is a pretty cool name. All right, and then we have another circle. Another circle here. All right. Let me actually, let me undo. Oh, shoot. There we go. Let me undo this. Because I use a Bluetooth keyboard, and then like this Bluetooth keyboard always runs out of batteries on me. So I think it like died. It died now. So I'm stuck to like only using. Well, let's see. Actually, no, it works. It's just that Control Z. It doesn't like Control Z for some weird reason. All right. Okay. Then, like, there we go. There we go. All right, here we go. There's the ball. And hard mode, no undos, yeah. Let's see, and then there's usually these like little holes for like ease of breathing there, so like that or something like that. And then Let's see, it should kind of like the hat should kind of like. Let me see. Need to add a mouth to the hat somehow. Think might just be kind of like the hat looking like it has a hole in it. Like that. Let's see. Cut. There we go. That. There we go. Let's see, and then, oops. Then, let's see, and then we go like here. Looks like the mouth, the hat's kind of like, has like a mouth. There we go. Cool. Then, let's draw this ring here. So, like that. Man, my search history is gonna look... My search history for like references drawing this character has made my search history quite interesting. There we go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Add a little... Oops. Maybe you're gonna change the I'm gonna change the thickness right there and make little like head things like that. Cool. Cool, yeah. Let's see. The ring already implied one, I feel. Yeah, but I'm like looking at let's see. Yeah, I think this one kind of looks good if it's like kind of like inside the hat. I think this way kind of looks kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do like patches that look like an eye. Let's see what I can do. Cause I want to do something kind of creative with an eye. Like, I kind of almost want to do a blindfold. Cause this is definitely like an essence, like, you know, like, cause the entire outfit has like an S&M vibe, so I really want to like sell that really hard, you know. So like, the hat having a blindfold would be great. There we go. Let's see. And let me think. So, eyes would be there, like that. So I just like, I'll have eyes there, just as like a reference. And what if I added a blindfold? Let me see if there's a good, nice, distinct blindfold. Oh my gosh, my search history. Oh no, my search history. Okay. Images. Nothing too crazy from what I can tell. Ah, you know what would work? Like, kind of more of like a cross blindfold, like this. Like that. Then like that. There we go. Let's make that a little bit thicker. Cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. How does it look like without that skeleton? There we go. Oh, what's this? That line's off. Cool. All right. Let's see. Blindfold? What else is there? All right. All right. What else is there? Yeah, I think this is good. I don't know. Maybe I should have had the eyes. I think the eyes actually did more to make it sell like it was like someone under bondage. Or maybe if it was just straight ahead. Or maybe if it was straight ahead. Let me try it. Oh, you like that? Okay. Alright, cool. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And then something for the rim. Something for the rim. Where are you, stupid? There we go. There we go. Let's see. Design for the brim, because the brim should have something. Rings on the rim would look good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here, like that. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's just kind of draw these rings here. Let's see here, and then okay. Wop, wop, wop. Oh, metal rings pierce into the rim. Okay, yeah, okay, sorry. That would work. That'd work out. Oh yeah, and then I'm missing the lock, because I think I was also gonna add the lock, add the lock back here, add the lock back here. Maybe the lock should be like that. Because I did like having the lock somewhere. Okay. And then I think actually it should kind of look more. Need more of the bottom perspective on this lock just because of the angle, and then maybe kind of change that to be more outward like that. And then cool. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Let me see if I can fit another lock somewhere. So yeah, there would be like another lock on the other side of the hat, but that doesn't get in here. Cool. All right. Nice. Yeah, I like the updated hat design. It just kind of like fills out. It just kind of like fills out more. Yeah, it definitely matches this overall aesthetic a bit more. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Dang, this looks really good. This looks really good. Oh wow. Kind of outdoing myself. I feel like I'm like outdoing myself here. All right, let's see here. Oh, let's move back to the correct layer. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of character. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Now for the legs, and then going back to the legs, and then adding it's kind of like the straps here. Okay. Let's see, and then all right. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. All right. Oh, I need to draw this going down. Ooh, this is looking pretty. This looks pretty good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let me just let me try something real quick. I think that's. Let me just check which layer that is on. Okay. Let's see, how does that look? I don't like it. Alright. Okay. Just wanted to see how that looked. Cool. Line art's done, I think. Maybe update that. Maybe I should let me update the eyes a bit more. Head. Where are the eyes? Where did I put the eyes? Face line art, hair line art, eyes. There we go. Eyes line art. Let me get the hair out of the way. Cool, alright. Okay. Let me get a smaller pen. Then add just a little touch more on the side. Kind of like that. There we go. Cool. And then let me just clean up the... I want to clean up the hairline art a little bit more. Line art hair. Okay. Let's see here, 2.5. Okay. Maybe this kind of goes like that. Let me see here, like that. Ooh, I think I like this. I think I kind of like it this way. Let's see. Oops, shoot. Kind of make the hair a little bit more flowy. There we go. Okay. How do you like that? How do you like this flowy hair a bit? Missile? Cause I think personally, I mean, like this is just like personal preference. I like more like flowy hair, and it's kind of more natural. Oops, shoot. I'd probably end up changing these two just so that they're not as thick. And let's just kind of go in the back there. I think it's good, like good before or like good now. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it like too wavy, but like just wavy enough that like, you know, there's a bit of flow, like a shampoo commercial. Okay. Oh, where are these stupid little dots coming from? There we go. Ah, jeez. These stupid dots are like everywhere. I don't know where they come from sometimes. All right. Let's see, let me... Alright, let's see, what can I do? Just let me look up some images. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you can select multiple layers at once. Let's see if that works actually. Maybe? It's only deleting some of the things. Once again, this is just like scuff things, just because mostly just of like a little bit an unfamiliarity with the program. I think there is definitely a way to like select multiple things at once. Oh, I think it's this checkmark thing on the side here. I think that's what it is. Yeah, okay. I think I figured it out. Let me figure out what I want to do with this hair though. So it is straight for the most part. Let me tighten that out and then on our hair. Okay. All right, let's go like that. Nope. That. And like that. Let me just make that thinner. Okay. I think this is turning out pretty good. There we go. There we go. Let me look up some other references here. And I think we're also getting close to the 10 o'clock mark too. Okay. I think... Let me... Because I think you do like the straight hair, but let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see what I can do here. Let's have this interact a bit more with the body. There we go. No, not like that. More like this, and then... Okay. There we go. There we go. How's that? I think this looks good. Let me just use a thicker pen, maybe. Cool, yeah. Best yet. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's see, and then make the bangs a little bit, make the bangs a little bit longer too. Let's see. Okay. Alright, and then let's kind of move like that. Then, okay, and then kind of like little curls in the end there. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that works out. That's much better. I was like, for a while with like the hair, I was like, I'm not happy with the hair, but like now, like that's a good hairstyle. All right, nice, cool. We're almost done. I think next time we'll just work on. I think we'll be working on the coloring. Yeah. Stretch. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think that's a good stopping point. Just able to get through the line art, like make a little bit of the details a bit more fine-tuned. I think there's a little bit more I could do probably with like some of the details on the fur coat, like, you know, just add a couple more things that I need to do. But overall, yeah, this is looking good. Like even like just some of the minor things, like with the hat, like, you know, with the hat and then like the thing, like it all kind of just like it all flows good. It flows good. It flows really nice. I love this ball gag hat. Oh, this is so good. This is. I'm proud of this design. I'm proud of that design there. Oh my gosh, it makes the hat. It sells the hat really well. Yeah, and then just like looking out, yeah, you can get what this character is about just at a glance. It's great. It's good. All right, so that's the stream. Thanks a lot for coming. Really appreciate it. If you like the stream, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Yeah, this has been a fun stream. Definitely gonna be working this more. So yeah, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.